Thank you very much, and a welcome in high atop Cedar Gymnasium inside West Delaware High School here in Manchester. John Swisher, Jones Salo, glad to have you along on this Monday, the final Monday in October 2018, as it's regional final volleyball time in the world of postseason high school volleyball. As these two teams here tonight, the West Delaware Hawks and the Go Hawks of Waverly-Shell trying to punch their ticket to the state tournament. For the Hawks, it'd be their 11th state tournament since 2003. For Waverly-Shell, they are looking for their 10th state tournament appearance, and the first time since, all since 1994, I should say, as the Hawks and the Go Hawks, two of the winningest coaches in Iowa volleyball history. Number 13, Brett Mather, got career number 800 this year, and the top dog in the list of coaches, Yvonne Wooden, the veteran in her 37th year coaching, her 30th year at Waverly-Shell. And what a matchup this is here tonight, Joni, between not just these two coaches, of course, these players on the floor who have great experience with volleyball, have earned themselves, the Hawks with 32 wins and the Go Hawks with 40 wins. What a matchup here tonight for this regional final.
Right, you know, and you're looking at the teams that they played and all of the tournaments that they played. They've all got a lot of sets in. It's really fun to see coaches that have this kind of experience under their belt, because not 1 second of warm-ups is wasted. It is every single girl is doing something. It's a lot of fun to watch that, and the intensity. It's kind of electric in here. I know that sounds very corny, but it's just everybody's so excited and smiling and ready to roll, and I just think this is going to be one of those nights that are pretty special.
Indeed, with this matchup, one would think as the Hawks, the winners of the WAMAC East Division with a 6-0 record, their 9th title. Waverly-Shell winning the Northeast Iowa Conference, 6-0 record, their first of 7 teams. As Waverly-Shell, I mentioned, 40-8 overall, set-wise 89-20. The Hawks 76-25. The Hawks 46 of 48 Class 4A schools finished the number 8 team in Class 4A. The reason why we're in Manchester tonight, didn't have to take the trip up to Waverly, as Waverly-Shell, the 9th-ranked team in Class 4A, as they have a enrollment bed number of 548. They're 14 of 48 Class 4A schools. The Hawks, Brett Mather, 23rd season, 768 wins, 176 losses, and 32 ties. He's the 5th coach in program history since the program started in 1980. His 25th overall, 801 wins, 200 losses, 36 ties. As I mentioned, he's the 13th coach in Iowa history to become winners of 800 games. Matches, that is, as Yvonne Wooden, number 1 on the list, as Coach Wooden presently sitting at the 1,069, as she has over 900 at Waverly-Shell. She started her first 8 seasons of her coaching career back in 1978 at Pocahontas. She went to state 2 times at Pocahontas, as took Waverly-Shell to 10 check that 9 state trips as a coach of Waverly-Shell, all since 1994. As we get closer to this one here tonight, the warm-ups continue, and that buzzer is almost ready to bring them in. What do you look for here tonight? The stats, I'm sure, pretty even when you win that many matches on the year. Anything stands out to you here tonight, Joni?
Right. You know, I'm looking at the stats, and we've got almost exact dead heat when it comes to hits and kills and stuff like that. So I think the team that's going to run a better offense and who's going to have the quickest and get the other team out of system is going to be the winner tonight, which is, you know, the way it's supposed to be. But this is just, it's going to be a lot of fun tonight.
It is indeed, as we hope fun on the winning side, of course. The Hawks looking for their 11th trip to the state tournament, all since 2003. As head coach Brett Mather and company get ready to try to get that 11th appearance here tonight, as only 2 meetings for these two schools. They're not too close away, an hour and 11 minutes to be exact. The 70-mile trip here for Waverly-Shell to West Delaware High School. But you think there'll be a few more meetings since 2007, but only 2, and they've been at the biggest of stages, Joni, as we remember them both. Our first game, our first match ever together on the radio, November 2nd, 2011, the Go Hawks beat the Hawks 3-0 in Owine in a regional final. That was the last meeting, and then you have to go back to the year before in that state tournament championship game. You were still coaching. You were there November 12th, 2010 at the U.S. Cell Center. The Hawks losing 3-2 as 1-1 the series. The Hawks won that regional final 3-0 back in 2011 to go to the state tournament. So the Hawks and Go Hawks only 2 meetings since 2007, and these two coaches know each other's teams well from just being around and being at the state tournament so often together. And you're not going to be able, and with all the tape they've seen the last week, you're not going to be able to sneak anything by either one of these veteran coaches.
Yeah, and they were talking about it today that the girls they were watching tape and stuff like that, but they really practiced on what we do well at West Delaware. They were practicing on making sure that their serve receiver's right where Macy needs it so that she has a choice where she can set it, and working on their serves to make sure their serves stay aggressive and stuff like that. So, both your back row and your front row have to click here, and I think that they really do feel like they're ready.
So starting lineups for the Hawks: Claire Dimmer, Ella Kolak, Macy Kleitz, Peyton Lindauer, Allie Martin, Ava Hauser, Allison Collier. For Waverly-Shell, Brittany Young, Jessica Jacobs, and Jaslyn Westmoreland, the 3 starters from a team a year ago, got beat first round the state tournament by Lewis Central, as that team finished at 42-6. They also started Hallie Ackerman, Laura Bates, and Maddie Rodenbeck, the junior. As we pause and come back, get ready for the opening serve. You're listening to West Delaware Regional Final Volleyball from KMCH Sports.
Tonight's a great time to try the new stuffed crust pizza at Pizza Ranch. Have one delivered while you're listening to the game, grab one for carryout, or enjoy the Pizza Ranch buffet. Then satisfy your sweet tooth with some chocolate cactus bread. Pizza Ranch in Manchester, Independence, and Owine.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville for all your maintenance projects such as tree removal and trimming, small dirt work projects, lawn seeding, and more. BC Land Services is fully insured and licensed. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
This is Sarah from It's So Me Boutique in downtown Dyersville, inviting you to stop in, look around, and let us assist you in finding the perfect outfit for any occasion. We offer fashion-forward trends for women, including plus sizes, baby clothes, shoes, and fun accessories to complete any look. It's So Me Boutique in the heart of downtown Dyersville. And check out our Facebook page.
Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
Hello, this is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors in Independence. We are proud to support local school programs. So if you are looking for a new Chevy, Buick, or certified used car or truck, or just want to stop and say hi, stop in. That's Dunlap Motors in downtown Independence.
Along with in-studio producer Faith Hunt, John Swisher, Joan Salo, back with you. Mark Philgreen, a stirring rendition of our national anthem with that trumpet always send chills through you as we get ready for this ecstatic atmosphere here this evening as the Hawks taking on the Go Hawks. Regional final time as West Delaware and Waverly-Shell, one other area coverage team in action tonight. Independence trying to get back to the state tournament. The Mustangs hosting the Marion Indians. 7 o'clock start inside Independence High School. We'll have score updates from that one throughout the night as both teams taking the floor as Kim Paddock is the head referee up top from Cedar Rapids. Randy Clark, the floor official from Hazleton. We saw these two gentlemen last Thursday night at Starmont High School. Dan Nauman, the veteran from Dubuque. We see him a lot during volleyball season, especially here during regular season matches. Kevin Fank of Center Point is the other sideline judge, as signed by the Iowa Girls High School Union for this Class 3A Region 4 final, as we are almost set to get underway exactly at 7 o'clock here in this first one. As Kolak comes in the back row, Martin and Lindauer back with her. It's Dimmer, Hauser, and Kleitch up front for the Hawks. Eckerman will come out. The libero Brittany Young, the junior, checks in. As also in there, number 3, Caitlin Fincher, besides the other starters I mentioned, a senior for Waverly-Shell. They have 4 seniors, 8 juniors, 4 freshmen, 16 on the squad. The Hawks have 16 as well, 8 seniors, 4 juniors, 2 sophomores, 2 freshmen. We're underway. Hauser pops it back over, sideways bump, right to left, and a pound over, but it goes out of bounds, out the back left corner. Good eagle eye back, though, by Lindauer and Martin, and the Hawks start ahead 1-0 as Macy Kleitz, the WAMAC East Division Player of the Year, the first to receive that honor as a new award. They took away the coach's honor and gave that player award. She serves this one over. This is line drive in the back row. Going right to left is Lindauer. Gets a paw on it, but hits it sideways and out of bounds behind the scores table, and we're knotted at 1. Right back corner. This is Jaslyn Westmoreland, a junior captain. She suffered an injury in a tournament a few weeks ago. Had a cut, few scrapes. She missed a couple matches, but she is back and ready to go. A little concussion, too.
Yeah.
Yep. Here's a sideways windmill over there by Dimmer. They're able to play it off the attempt of the block on the right side. Now just push over by Kleitz. She found it. The little fake set shiver. A dandy by Macy Kleitz. A great start by the junior. Give her a kill. It's 2-1.
That was awesome for her to read that defense like that. That was just beautiful. You know, and she's number 1 on A-Stars, too, so it was nice to see her get to start this game out.
There's a line drive over by Kolak on the jump serve from the freshman. Sideways bump over by Brittany Young, the junior. Front set. Hammer down! Claire Dimmer brought the heat right on top of the net and smacked down. Dimmer gives herself her kill. 3-1.
That was nice. That was such a fast set, too, that they didn't even get a chance to put a defense up on her.
The Hawks coming out with intensity here tonight. Now, how can you not with this atmosphere?
Oh, exactly. Look at the student section over there.
Just going to say,
that's the biggest we've had so far this year.
That's the most orange I've seen.
That's a lot of orange. Good battle.
Since there is a bump over and short arm into the net by Laura Bates, the senior. Yeah, the orange out here tonight. A lot of the crowd on our side participating, but the students, pretty much everybody over there in orange, even a couple orange jumpsuits as well. They're legally here, though. Back set. Here's a hard pound. Blocked back over as Hawk fans wanted it into the net, but it was not. Now here's a kill attempt by Collier. Goes off the left hand of Jessica Jacobs, and it falls down on the Hawks' court as they weren't expecting it. It's 4-2. Hawks have a 2-point advantage. Back to serve will be Maddie Rodenbeck. Rodenbeck, one of the juniors on this team, one of the 8 juniors, the largest number class for Waverly-Shell Rock. Number 1 on the team in aces. Here's a line drive over, popped up by Kolak. Here's a line drive by Voss. It's hit awkwardly down underneath the net. Hawks have the lead 5-2.
We'll give her a kill on that.
This is Sabrina Welcher coming in. Who got the kill?
JoJo.
That's her first. Hawks have 3. Right back corner, Sabrina Welcher. She sends it to the back row where Brittany Young, the libero junior, is. This one's popped over and now hit awkwardly. Colbert cannot get it under the net, and it falls down. Waverly-Shell Rock point. It's 5-3. The Hawks have won 5 of the last 6 coming in. Waverly-Shell Rock has won their last 8 matches. They have not lost a set since October 6th when they lost 2 to Class 3A ranked, top 10 ranked Osage. Here's a front set, left to right. The hit over by the left-handed side player Laura Bates, and it goes out of bounds. 6-3. The Hawks lead by 3. As Yvonne Wooden, the veteran head coach, assisted by Bethany Woodwards, Yesha Uring, and Taylor Flaming. Brett Mather, assisted by Shea Putz in her 10th year. Cassie Vasky, her first year, the 2013 grad, and Jenny Voss, the 2012 graduate. Jenny, also a science teacher here at West Delaware High School. She's in her 3rd season of coaching. Both Jenny and Cassie, state volleyball players for Coach Mather here, and they're playing days as Briley Folkerts, the junior, gets the first kill, and it's 6-4. This one is angled over from Caitlin Fincher, the senior. Front, right to left, middle of the floor. Collier smacks it over. It's bumped up right side. The lefty throws it to the back middle, and it's good. Dimmer cannot get there in time. And the first kill of the night for Laura Bates, the senior. As the Hawks lead by 1 now, 6-5. Here's the right side hard throw down there. Kolak couldn't handle that fastball by Bates. That's her second kill in a matter of seconds. As coming in for Waverly-Shell leading the way is Jessica Jacobs with 317 kills, 280 for Jazz Westmoreland, 233 for Laura Bates. Riley Folkerts has 167. Claire Dimmer leads the way with 286 for the Hawks, and Collier, Kleitch, and Voss and Hauser 166, 156, 143, and 133. Now this one is hit too hard out the back end by Waverly-Shell. Bates going for a third kill in a matter of a minute, but hit it too hard that time. The Hawks have the 1-point lead after our second tie. It's 7-6. Collier now will angle it over to the middle. The libero Young gets there, pops it up front. Front set, little tippy tap over and got the fall before Ava Hauser could work her way behind that front row. Tough angle for that front row. Hauser, diving effort, just couldn't get there in time. We're tied at 7 for the third time.
Yeah, that was a kill for Jazz, too, Jazz Moreland.
The juniors first, as she is second on the team with 280. And this time, the Hawks will get a point on the serving error.
Yep, right into the net.
It's 8-7. The 1-point lead now for the Hawks after 3 ties so far. And what we expect to be a close, tight match here tonight.
I was just going to say, I have a feeling this is going to be a pattern here.
Lindauer will smack it over. It's hit first by Fincher. Now a throw down by Dimmer. It was hit over on top of the net. She was right there, Claire Dimmer. 2 kills for her for the senior, selected that senior all-star team. The 14th Hawk to be selected indeed since 2005. 14 West Delaware volleyball players that'll be in Carroll on November 16th and 17th. So after next week, after an appearance at the state volleyball tournament, hopefully, her second of her career. She was a freshman on that 2015 state championship team as Peyton Lindauer sends this one over off the serve. Too long out the inline, out of bounds. It's 9-8. Front set. Here's a kill attempt by Dimmer. Now will pop over by Kleitch as they got it right back over. Now Waverly-Shell. Little tip over and good. Sneaking in the front row is Jazz Westmoreland, the junior. Hawks could not get there on that corner again. 9-9. We're tied for the 4th time. What can you do to protect that?
Cover that.
I mean,
she needs to.
That's easy to say.
She needs to take one more step, and that's what Mather is telling her. She
just
needs to play.
There.
Yep, just play just a little bit more. Yep.
Here's a fake set. Sideways shiver over by Kleitch. A little tap over. Again, it sneaks behind that front row. Hauser can't get there again, and it's Westmoreland, her second kill. The Hawks down for the first time in this game. It's 10-9 in favor of Waverly-Shell now. For the back middle, it's Brittany Young, the junior libero. Popped up by Kolak. Here's a sideways bump going right to left. Hauser smacks it over. Bump row now behind the back bump to the middle where it's hit over by Westmoreland. Front set. Half windmill by Dimmer. Now it's bumped up in the air. Kolak behind the back. Left side to Hauser. She taps it over after avoiding the antenna. Here's a hard throw down by Westmoreland. Going to be blocked by Westmoreland, I should say. Blocked by Kleitch and goes out of bounds, though. And it's a 2-point lead, 11-9. The third kill there by Jazz Westmoreland. Well, she looks healthy now.
She does.
No effects of that
She's
still.
Pretty strong.
Concussion. There's a nice quick set. Kleitch. And the little half sideways windmill from Claire Dimmer. Her third kill for the senior. And it's 11-10. The 1-point lead here for the Go Hawks now. Kleitch will serve. Back left corner. Macy angles it to the far side where Fincher touches it first. Little tap over there by Jacobs. The toss set, and Dimmer hits it too hard off the back end. Mr. Nauman was all over that one. It's 12-10. Waverly-Shell by 2.
This is a fast-paced game, too. It's going back and forth almost faster than I can make my chicken scratches. So
we're 10 minutes into this one. Here from West Delaware High School. Here's a hard hit by Voss, but Westmoreland right there. Across the net, Kleitch now smacking it from the middle over is Voss. Back set. There's a hit down the line. Kolak there for the cover. Up towards the net, front set. The hard hit for the block back into the net. Hit backwards by Kleitch. It falls down before Lindauer can get there. And the Hawks trail by 3, 13-10.
But that was a good volley, though. You had both of the teams were ready and cover and everything. It just got off that net a little too hard for us to get.
And they're chasing that one out of bounds. Ava Hauser and Coach Mather, how long will he let them play here? As not long. There it is. Timeout. First one of the night. Hawks down by 4, 14-10 as they try to respond in this first set. We'll take a timeout. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Clayton Drug supports all the area athletes and coaches on a successful season. Stop in and visit with one of their pharmacists today and be sure to check out their large selection of home decor and gift items. Clayton Drug in Strawberry Point, a local pharmacy you can trust.
For the best selection of Chevy, Buick, and GMCs in the area, see Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester. We offer straightforward pricing and carry a low overhead, so we can pass those savings on to you. We also take care of you after the sale and offer a state-of-the-art service department with ASE trained technicians. For a full list of our inventory, visit us on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
Back in. A serving ace for Westmoreland for Waverly-Shell. They lead by 5. The Hawks bumping it around. Bump to the right side. A hit by Voss over. It skims over the top of a block attempt on the left side. Here's a block by Claire Dimmer. Hit by Briley Folkerts, but Dimmer gets the block down. The Hawks are within 4. It's 15-11 as we reach the midway stages of the set number 1.
Yeah, she made a nice block. She lined up with her just perfect. Watch her hand and right on that ball.
Right back corner, Lang driving it over as it eats up the Waverly-Shell player. She's able to get a hit on it. Now Kleitsch able to sideways bump it over after valiant effort by Lindauer, saving it from going out of bounds. 15-11. Here's a toss over that hits the top of the tape and bounds back down. Riley Folkerts can't get it high enough over the net.
Yeah.
As Hawks back within 3, 15-12.
She was trying to go short again, and I think both of the girls that were supposed to cover that were up there again, so they've made that adjustment.
Line driving this one is Kolak with the serve. Front set. Little toss over, too far out of bounds. Good eagle eye there. Boston go out of bounds. It's 15-13 now. Hawks trail by 2.
You know, and I think the intimidation was there, too. You got Kinley Colbert and Claire up there. Or is that Allison? Allison up there, and that was just intimidation all the way.
Kolak to the back row. The libero Young pops it up. Saving it from going out of bounds is Rodenbeck. Now Kleitsch. Here's a hit down the line by Collier. Was there a touch? No. And the point goes to Waverly-Shell. It's 16-13.
And they're giving Collier the line, so she's got her favorite shot there.
As this one from the middle, line drives over, front set right to left from the corner. Collier, line drives it over. There's a front set right to left, a little tap over there by Waverly-Shell in the form of Folkerts. Hit over, almost went down, but good save. The dig there. Now the left-handed toss over and going to be down that back corner. Boy, she's got a smooth delivery there.
Swing.
The lefty, Laura Bates, the senior. She can swing it. Her 3rd kill on the night. Bates, the senior, who's 3rd on the team in kills with 2:33 coming in. As Maddie Rodenbeck, the junior, will serve this one for the back middle. 4-point, Waverly-Shell lead, 17-13, back set Kleitsch. Line drive over by Voss. Good dig and a dive there by Westmoreland. Here's a sideways bump over from the middle, going left to right. That is Folkerts. Now they hit back over and mishandled by Jessica Jacobs, and the kill for Joanna Voss, her 2nd. Hawks trail through by 3, 17-14.
I think they're starting to click a little bit, too, for both teams. Their serves are aggressive on both sides.
Welcher screams this one over. Now here's a little left-handed toss, pumped up in the air by Kolak, and just a two-handed throw down, little dump right in the middle of the net there by Jessica Jacobs.
Yeah, that was pretty good, I got to say.
As her 2nd kill, she's the senior.
This guy's pretty good.
Leading kill artist with 3:17.
Yeah, she's leading it with 2.8 per game per set. So
here's Collier, puts it over the double block attempt. And now this one is hit up and out of bounds by Waverly-Shell. It's a 4-point. Oh, they gave it wrong. Here we go. It should be, is that right? Now 3-point lead.
Yeah.
18-15 is the score. Allie Martin back in to serve. Dimmer's back there with her in the middle. It's Kolak. Up front, it's Collier, Colbert, and Kleitsch. Served over by Martin. Back set. Here's a hit. Short on into the net by Briley Folkerts. Briley Folkerts, a junior, trying to go for a 3rd kill. Couldn't get it high enough that time. Hawks trail by 2, 18-16.
Yeah, you know, we were talking about her arm sling. She's 4th on the team, but she gets an average of just over 1.5 kills per set. Decent swing.
Here's the lefty hitting it off of a touch up front by Colbert or Collier. It bounced down. Dimmer, a diving effort, couldn't get there in time. That was the lefty again, right?
Yeah, yep. That's 4 for her.
Laura Bates with her 4th, and it's a 3-point lead, 19-16. This one line drive over to Kolak. Bump right, set right to left, and then Collier hits it, but a block there. Was that Bates?
Yeah.
The lefty, Laura Bates. Update from Independence. The Mustangs lead Marion 17-9. In that Region 5 final tonight. Here it's Region 4 final, 2016. Waverly-Shell leading by 4. Kleitsch will hit it to the back row. There for the cover is Caitlin Fincher. This one's hit over the fingertips of Colbert. Hit back over and down for Waverly-Shell. Haley Eckerman, a junior, just got it back over as Colbert was coming down and gets it in the breadbasket that time as Eckerman gets her first kill. Coach Mather takes his second timeout. 21-16. Waverly-Shell 4 points away with a 5-point lead. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
Welcome back in. Cedar Gymnasium, West Delaware High School, back middle, serving it to Kolak. 5-point Waverly-Shell lead. Kleitsch now. Collier pops it over. The back set, the hammer, but a block by Collier. Colbert was there as well. Little toss to the back row, and there's Westmoreland again, her 4th kill. And every one of them has been that little tap.
Yeah.
Either the front row, behind the front row, or getting it back in that left corner. Yeah. She has a knack for placing that ball.
She's really good at placing it right where she needs it, and it is right in that corner.
Here's a little quick sideways shiver by Kleitsch, but they're able to get to it now. She's like, I'm just going to go for the hammer, and the hammer down. Worked that time for Macy Kleitsch. Let's try that more.
Yeah.
Kleitsch with her 2nd kill. Hawks trail by 5.
And we both know that she's one to take it on her shoulders and say, you know what, I'll open up the defense for you a little bit by doing stuff like that.
You don't get Player of the Year for not doing stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly.
As there's a line drive over by Collier. Hawks trail 22-17. The little loft over there by Bates. And what do we have?
Called a carry on her.
On
Kinley. Her windmill didn't work quite as well as what we wanted to this time.
Called for it. And the Hawks trail by 6.
And the fans don't like that.
Waverly-Shell just 2 points away. Here is a hit into the arms of the blocker on the other side. It rolls down Westmoreland and down as Kinley Colbert gets her first kill tonight. And it's 23-18, 5-point advantage here.
The thing I like to see, John, is when you have a girl that has a kill error on our team, Macy's not afraid to go right back at them and get their kill.
Line drive over, a nice dig by Waverly-Shell. I would say behind the back bump over by Westmoreland. Little sideways fake set shiver by Kleitsch. Tough hit to the back row about trying to hit it up front on the bump with Spencer, and she short arms it into the net. Hawks trail by 4. It's 23-19. Lindauer from the back right corner will serve it over with her team down 4. Payton, the line drive. Back middle, popped up in the air. Sideways bump to the middle. Libero will smack it over. That's Young. Here's a fake set to Dimmer. Now Ava Hauser hits it off the block attempt of Maddie Rodenbeck and out of bounds. And the Hawks 23-20 as the first kill there.
For Ava, yeah.
Ava Hauser getting into the act, and a timeout will keep it right here, 23-20. Hawks trail by 3.
Yeah, and Macy, the one thing that Macy did right there, you saw how that defense opened up. You had Macy on the right-hand side. You had Claire in the middle. Both of those defensive people went right toward those two, and she shot it out to Ava, and Ava got to put it right down.
A crowded gym here tonight at Seedorf Gymnasium.
Very.
As the Waverly-Shell crowded, but okay crowd for the hour and 11-minute drive. 70-mile trip from Waverly-Shell High School, Bremer County. In Waverly is the number 9 team in Class 4A. The Hawks are number 8, trailing by 3 here late in this set number 1. We started at exactly 7 o'clock. Lindauer from the back right corner. She'll line drive it over. It's popped up the front of the net. Is the hard throw down going to be out of bounds? Westmoreland went for the smacker that time. It was out of bounds to the far side. Good eagle eye back there by Peyton Lindauer. The Hawks trail by 2 now, 23-21.
You know, and you'll notice something that she sets her off the net, so her swing is a little bit later than our block, and our timing will get there.
And this one served out of bounds by Lindauer, trying to sneak it in that back row, but just hit a tad too hard.
Yep.
And it's 24-21. Set point here for Waverly-Shell. Serve over to Martin. Sideways fake set, shiver special by Macy Kleitz. That's her 3rd kill. And the Hawks trail by 2 again. It's 24-22.
She's keeping them on their toes. She's the one that's going to get them so that they're uneven on their defense and they're not sure where to go.
Kleitz from the back left corner. She'll jump serve it over, angling to the far side. They'll tap at the net. Hauser taps it back over. Ooh, that looks like a double hit, but nothing called. Nothing called. Front set, the hammer down anyway. Dimmer gets the point. Her 4th kill of the night. Right there for the block was Jacobs, but it grazed off her right pinky and down. 24-23, 1 point. Waverly-Shell lead. Kleitz from the back left corner. She sends this one to the right side again. Front set, the hammer off the block and out of bounds. Off the block of Voss, out of bounds. And it's 25-23. The 2-point win for Waverly-Shell here in this first set. That last 22 minutes as the Hawks fall by 2 in game number 1. A timeout. And we will come back. Get ready for set number 2. This is West Delaware Regional Final Volleyball from KMCH Sports.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance. We service most major brands of appliances, and we are Manchester's exclusive KitchenAid, Maytag, Whirlpool, and Amana dealer. Stop in and see us today in the Big Blue Building on West Main in Manchester, or call 563-927-3200.
Delhi Lumber has products for every home and every budget. Delhi Lumber carries Midland doors, which are one of the best values around. You can see Midland doors today or call Delhi Lumber at 563-922-2404 for more information. Your Midland overhead door dealer, Delhi Lumber. Big town quality with small town service.
This is Dr. Tim Collier from Dental Associates of Manchester. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with a caring attitude and unsurpassed comfort. For the kind, compassionate, and competent dental care you deserve, call us at 927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
Jay's Auto Supercenter in Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. That's Jay's Auto. Customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Jay's Auto!
This is Jamie Vasky from Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester. For residential or commercial plumbing, cooling, and heating needs, and top-quality Lennox furnaces and air conditioners, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street, Manchester, or call 927-2232.
Family fun and great food await you at Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar. Come out for a fun night of bowling or watch the big game on their 10-foot HD big screen. And of course, great food and your favorite beverages. Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar on East Main in Manchester.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
If you are in need of rental equipment such as skid loaders, high-reach forklifts, and man lifts, contact Jason at Moyle Rental Services or check out our website at moylerentalservices.com. Moyle Rental Services of Manchester wishes all area athletes and coaches the best of luck.
Biofield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Biofield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
John and Joan back with you inside Seedorf Gymnasium. Waverly-Shell wins the first set, 25-23 in 22 minutes. Both these teams trying to get to the program's 11th state tournament appearance. Then for Waverly-Shell since 1994, all 10 of the Hawks have been since 2003. As from the back corner, Macy Kleitsch will serve it over, going left to right. And we're underway here in this second set. Hit awkwardly by Kleitsch in the net, popped out of there and hit sideways out of bounds. 1-0, Waverly-Shell with the lead. Waverly-Shell played some good volleyball in that first one. The Hawks battled, but what they got to do to respond and alter things here in set 2 to tie it up.
Keep Macy doing what she was doing. She's got to make sure that she keeps pulling that defense to her so it opens up her hitters.
The line drive over by Westmoreland, now a back set. Here's the hammer by Ava Hauser going for her second kill. She was denied as it sails out of bounds. And it's 2-0 in favor of Waverly-Shell. Line drive over, low angle there. Good dig by Lindauer. The throw down by Dimmer after the set by Kleitsch. Now Kleitsch pushes it over, and it's a low one. Westmoreland going for it. There was a teammate, Bates, diving in front of her. Kind of altered her direction of the ball there. It goes out of bounds. Hawks get the first point, and the fourth kill there
for Macy Kleitsch.
Macy, the junior, stepping up here tonight. These girls' final time at Seedorf Gymnasium this year. For the seniors, their final time ever. They hit over now by Waverly-Shell. Kleitsch sends it to Collier. They wanted a lift violation there. Did the Hawk fans? Nothing to it. And short on in the net by Voss. It bounces out of bounds. And it's 3-1. The 2-point lead.
There's a lot of parents standing up on that one, then lift on that. Because it kind of was, but she had a closed fist on it. So I think that's why he let her get away with it.
Top official Kim Paddock gave it to her. Randy Clark, the floor official, Dan Nauman, and Kevin Frank are the sideline judges assigned by the Union here tonight. 3-1, Waverly-Shell from out of bounds. The lefty Bates lines it over. Dimmer, now Voss, one hand taps it over, avoiding the line in the net on front row. There's a hard hammer in the back row, getting it down. There's Bates again. That's her 5th kill tonight for the senior. Laura Bates, the 3rd leading offensive player for Waverly-Shell, coming in with 233 kills.
Yeah, she averages 2 per set. She's got that on target already tonight.
And here's a little dump down the top of the net, but good cover by the Hawks, but then it gets hit awkwardly and out of bounds. And the point to Waverly-Shell. 5-1, go Hawks.
Yeah, that'll go to Jessica Jacobs. That'll be her 3rd kill tonight.
For the senior. From the right back side. The serve over Voss. Hits it down the line to Libero. Young is there, and she hits it to Jacobs, who pops it over but out of bounds. 5-2 now, the 3-point lead here in favor of the Go Hawks. This one is hits off the up-top official, Kim Paddock. Sideways bump there by Westmoreland. Let it way longer than she wanted to. Out of bounds, 5-3. Hawks trail by 2.
Yeah, that's it. Sabrina Welcher's first ace for the night.
She sends this one over to the back row. Young is there. Pops it up front. Back set. Hard hammer by Jessica Jacobs. Sneaking in the back row. The 4th kill for Jacobs. And the 3-point lead now for Waverly-Shell, 6-3. Right back corner. This is Jacobs. She lofts it over to the back row. Sideways bump by Kleitsch. Now hit over by Collier. Hit into the near the stand-up official again as Bates was offering at it, but couldn't get there in time. And the first kill there
for Allison Collier.
The junior, 6-4, 2-point lead here for Waverly-Shell. One line drive over front set on top of that little tap over and good. What'd you see there?
That was a really ugly set. You know, when the ball spins sideways like that, that's either a carry or a 2-hit. Usually it's a 2-hit on a setter, so that might have been called.
Bates gets a kill, her 6th. Waverly-Shell winning the first one, 25-23. Their 90th set win of the season. They gave the Hawks their 26th set loss. That's what we have here.
That's 4-hit.
4-hit violation called on Waverly-Shell. The Hawks tied it up for the first time in this set number 2 at 6.
This tie really counts.
As they all do. Line drive over to Martin near the net. Front set. Popped up over by Bates with her left hand, I should say. Diving effort. Nice dig there. One-handed on her knees. Young. Down the line. Popped up. Hit by Collier. Back set. Here's a hard hammer, but in the net by Bates. The Hawks lead for the first time here in this game 2, 7-6.
She's really spreading things out. You know, Macy, the back row is starting to pass a little bit better right up to her, so she doesn't have to take more than one step. And they're spreading things out nicely.
Line drive over by Martin. Front set right to left. This one's hit to the back row. Now Martin with the cover. Sideways shiver over. Great job. Did Colbeck get a hand on that, or was that all Macy?
That was
all Macy Kleitz with a fake set, little right-handed shiver going left to right. Beautiful move by Macy on the run. Westmoreland was there up in the air but couldn't hit it good enough. And the timeout here for Waverly-Shell. 8-6 Hawks by 2. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville commercial, supporting your communities.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Along with in-studio producer Faith Hunt, back on East Main Street, Manchester. We're to the north of the station tonight, right inside West Delaware High School at Seedorf Gymnasium. Another point for Waverly for the right score, 8-7. Yes, Waverly-Shell got the point. Here's a dig and a dive, and it pops up and out of bounds right in front of the scores table. Effort by Young. The kill by Macy Kleitz. Boy, is she on fire tonight, the sixth kill. And that's what the Hawks need. Her very active in this offense.
Yeah, that's a definite because she's making everything happen right now. And that's going to, like I said, open everybody up.
9-7, 2-point lead. Here's a back set from the right side, avoiding the intent and smacking it down as Bates. As the fifth kill. Okay, I had 6. There is 6 for Laura Bates. 9-8, 1-point lead for the Hawks. Back middle, Bates now will serve it right to left. She'll send it over to Kolak. Front set Kleitz. Here's Hauser with the hammer. Didn't hit it the best. Didn't hit the hardest. Kind of a knuckleball there, and I think it fooled Young. Hit her hands and bounded to the court. Hawks by 2, 10-8. Ava Hauser with her second.
A kill's a kill for Ava right at the moment. You know, just keep that confidence
for anybody.
going. Yeah, just keep that confidence going for that young lady.
I'm not getting picky on my kills by any means. 10-8, 2-point lead. This one's bumped right to left. Here's Westmoreland. Sends it to Kolak. It's hit and bumped over the net, but out of bounds. Half a foot out of bounds in front of the scores table. And it's 10-9. Hawks lead by 1.
Yeah, you know, and when she hits it at you, that was Jazz Moreland. When she hits it at Kolak, was really happy to pop that baby up. So
it hit to the back row. Kolak from the libero Young. Nice angle there by Hauser, getting inside the 10. Now here's the hard throw down, but Kolak there hits it out of bounds. But Martin, good chase, and now pumping it over in 3 is Dimmer. 10-9, Hawks by 1, set 2. They trail the match 1-0 to Waverly-Shell. 9-team in 4A. Hawks number 8. There it is. Pound down. Beautiful quick set there. Was that Martin or Kleitz with the set? That was, no, with the set.
Oh, that's Kleitz.
Kleitz with the set. Martin was right there as too. It was so quick I couldn't tell if it was Kleitz or Martin. And I should be able to tell them two apart.
Yeah, a little bit.
Dimmer.
Martin was there, though. She was there to take everything.
The hard slam over her 5th. 11-9, 2-point lead. Kleitz will send it over from the left corner. She'll line drive it, low angle, and Bates going for it. Hits it low, and it bounds down on the territory of the Go Hawks. It's a 3-point lead, 12-9.
Good ace by Macy Kleitz. She's got that beautiful spin on the ball that just makes it drop.
Here's Kleitz serving for the back left corner. Angles over near the breadbasket. Bates pops it up. Now a push over by Westmoreland. Now Kleitsch, quick set. Dimmer, awkward hits. That's going to be 4 when they do hit it, and there it is. Hawks with the 4-point lead, 13-9. They've got to keep this intensity up right here.
That's a definite. They're running a lot of really good plays and mixing up the hitters.
Here's Kleitsch. Line drives it over, popped up by Pates. The sideways shiver over there by Waverly-Shell. Dimmer with the hard kill. Westmoreland was right there. Dimmer again. Was that the old six-packer? Right off the forehead. Dimmer with her 6th kill of the night on the six-pack forehead special, 14-9. Hawks lead by 5. Timeout, Coach Wooden. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
J&D Catering and Suites in New Vienna provides exceptional handcrafted food, whether a cocktail buffet, formal dinner, or a themed event. Let Diane and her staff create a customized menu sure to wow your guests. They offer an extensive specialty cupcake and cake menu. Call or check them out on Facebook. Let J&D Catering and Suites set your next special event above the rest.
Hawks lead by 5 as we reach the midway stages of set 2. They trail the match 1-0 to Waverly-Shell. Here's a pound over by Jacobs. Now Kleitsch to Hauser, back row, out of bounds. Too far, trying to angle at that right back corner. Bounces out of bounds past Coach Wooden and the Waverly-Shell into the bench. It's 14-10 now, the 4-point lead. Westmoreland back to serve.
Excellent dig by Peyton Lindauer.
Line drives this one over deep. Lindauer is there. Front set, the hard kill attempt, and it goes out of bounds by Demmer. Just hitting it too hard that time out the inline. 3-point lead, 14-11. We told you Independence winning the first match. They held on and won that first set 25-9 over Marion. They are currently ahead in set number 2 in Independence tonight. Indy leads 14-11 in midway through set 2. Here's a back set. Kleitsch, Voss in the middle. Good cover there by the libero Young. Across the net. Hitting it over that time was Folkerts, the junior. Haven't heard her name in a while. This one stamped over by Hauser. Good little volley here from the right side. Smack to the back row. There's Lindauer. Now a sideways bump. Kolak. Little one-handed tapper. Good cover there by Westmoreland. She hits it off the tape. It goes over on the Hawks side, but then it goes sideways and out of bounds. Hawks lead by 4, 15-11. Yeah. Hauser has her 3rd kill.
That's a kill on Hauser because they only had to handle that ball once and it went out.
15-11. Line drive over for Kolak. There's a little tap over, and Dimmer lays off the sideways fake set right on top of the net from Kleitsch. It's hit back over and down by Jessica Jacobs.
And now Macy has to start thinking about this. I went to Denver 3 times now. I need to really start putting this around or taking myself.
Hawks by 3, 15-12. This one's line drived over by Rodenbeck. It to the middle pit basket. Get out those dinner rolls, Joni.
That's beautiful.
Allison Collier, her 2nd kill of the night. That brown gravy's lurking on the stovetop, 16-12. 4-point lead for the Hawks. Right back corner. Here's Sabrina Welcher also in there. It is Voss, Collier, and Colbert up front. Kleitsch and Kolak in the middle. Up front. Colbert. Oh, into the net was Waverly-Shell. Oh, back row attack called on Waverly-Shell. I like it. Colbert was at the net. Looked like one of them might have.
He was ready for her.
Been into the net, but the back row attack called 17-12. That one's in. Oh. He's going to give it to Waverly-Shell as the official on the far side sideline, official Dan Nollins. He wasn't sure. What's that mean? He's referring to his upright, right?
It was right in the way of the post or something. He couldn't see it.
So instead of making a call, he lets the upref decide it. Mr. Paddock said Waverly-Shell ball 17-13 Hawks. Here's a block back over and down on the hit by Voss as Bradley Folkerts, the junior, with the block back over and down. And it's a 3-point lead, 17-14 for the Hawks now. Here's Jessica Jacobs. She'll send it over, and that one's in. Just kisses the line on the far side right in front of Mr. Nauman. to the left of Allison Collier. She was hoping that one was going to go out of bounds, but it stayed in.
Yeah, that's her first ace for the night.
Jacobs has 4 kills on the night as well. Line drives this one to the middle. Kolak on top of the net. Kleitsch on the knee, bumps it up backwards. In the middle, Kolak now pushed over by Collier. 2-point lead, Hawks. There's a hard hit to the back middle. Is diving for that one. Demmer, she hits it awkwardly and out of bounds. 17-16, 1-point lead.
Yeah, that's 7 kills for Bates.
The Hawks had the lead as much as 5, 14-9 at one point. And now it's 1-point lead, 17-16. A timeout. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Our service and parts team at Victory Ford is dedicated to keeping your car in tip-top shape. And our sales department makes buying a car easy and hassle-free. Stop out to Victory Ford in Dyersville or online at victoryfordonline.com. Good luck, athletes and coaches.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
Hawks clinging to a 1-point lead, 17-16. Sideways shiver by Colvin in the middle. Now here's a hard hit. The block, but it goes out of bounds. Colvin and Collier were there. It goes off of Colvin's hands and out of bounds. A hard hit. Her 8th kill of the night by
Laura Bates,
the senior. And we're tied at 17. Our second tie of this one. Here's a short on into the net by the server that time. The service error for Waverly-Shell. It's a 1-point lead, 18-17. This one lofted over into the middle.
Oh,
popped up. What's that? Double hit?
Yep.
2-hit violation called right near the net up front on Jessica Jacobs. And the Hawks lead by 2, 19-17. They're 6 points away from tying this matchup. Martin angles it to back row. Westmoreland up front. Front set, right to left. Bates hits it off the tape. It bounds off the middle of the net and skims to the right and out of bounds. Hawks lead by 3, 20-17.
And actually, they got kind of lucky on that because that's one of those rollers on that net. Sometimes they drop.
That it had that much momentum to carry it all the way out of bounds.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Net.
Yeah.
There is Martin to the back row. Young, the libero. Little tap over by Bates right there in the cover in the middle of the breadbasket was Collier for the Hawks. Here's a block back off the hit by Collier. Bates with another block, and it's 20-18 now, the 2-point lead for the Hawks. Back right side, this is Caitlin Fincher, the senior, to serve it over. Lost it to the middle. Demmer there. Little left-handed dump down by Kleitsch. Good cover. Now a violation called. 2-hit called in the middle of the net by Haley Eckerman, the junior for the Go Hawks. The Hawks are 4 points away. 21-18, West Delaware leading Waverly-Shell Rock. The Go Hawks lead this match 1-0. Hawks trying to get set 2 and even it up at 1. Hit to the back row. Young pops it up. Right side. From the right side, angled over by Bates. Hit into the rafters and out of bounds all the way into the first row of the bleachers behind the Hawks bench on the near side. 21-19, the 9th kill there for Laura Bates, coming in 3rd on the team with 233.
Padding her stats tonight with this.
Once. Lofted over by Bates. Sideways shiver there. The fake set by Macy Kleitsch.
That takes me out.
Oh, my, to kiss the line.
It did.
Macy Kleitsch, her 7th kill. What an effort by the junior, the Walmack Player of the Year, showing why here tonight. Her team's up by 3, and they're 3 points away.
She had them frozen in their tracks on that one.
This one hits the tape block back over by Hauser on the hard line drive served by Lindauer. Off the block attempt of Dimmer. There's a throwdown by Macy Kleitsch. She does it again. The 8th kill for Kleitsch. My, oh my. The junior rising up and the double-handed.
She is deadly up there.
Throw over and the 4-point lead. 23-19. Lofted over Westmoreland. Right to left, Westmoreland for the kill off the touch of Dimmer and down. Westmoreland gets her first kill in a while. That's her 5th of the night. And the Hawks have the 3-point lead, 23-20.
You know, and out of their 5 kills, 3 of them were in that same spot. So they need to know when she's coming up front, they've got to try to get that.
Young, right back sideline, drives it over. Back, put up in the air. Now Kleitz, now smacked over by Dimmer. Waverly-Shell back there. Westmoreland for the kill. Back row, Dimmer with a dig. Here is Kleitz, right to left. Here's Hauser smacking over in the middle. The cover by Young to libero. The hit down the line. Good job by Kolak getting her hands up for the self-defense that time. One-handed smack over by Kleitz. Here's Westmoreland hitting it into the tape. There wasn't a touch. They're calling a touch. Westmoreland hits it over now. Kleitz. Here's the hard hit by Hauser, but it's blocked by Waverly-Shell. She avoids the antenna, puts it over as Hauser. Good volley here. This is hit off the touch of Kleitz. Kleitz now, Dimmer, and it falls down off the hit of Jacobs and down 24-20. Get out that heart medication. We're only in set number 2.
I am. we said this was going to be a good one, and it is.
24-20, Hawks by 4. Who got that kill?
That was Demmer.
Blair gets her 7th on the night. Hawks, game point from tying it up at 1. Right side, Kleitz to the back row, up towards the net, in the net, miss hit, out of bounds, Hawks win by 5. 5-point set to win, 25-20. The Hawks get this one done in 21 minutes, and they tie the match up at 1 apiece. The Hawks 25-20 after losing set 1, 25-23. A timeout, set 3 on the horizon. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
You expect big hits on the field, but not on the road. So when the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and New Vienna. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
Put a little south in your mouth at Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack in Manchester. You can't go wrong with any of their melt-in-your-mouth menu options. Dine in or call ahead for carry-out. Book them today to cater your next event. Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack in Manchester.
This is Jamie Baskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
High-Tech Communications is your local service provider for telephone systems, fire detection, audio, video, security and surveillance systems, wiring, and more. High-Tech has decades of experience in the industry. Contact High-Tech at 563-927-4936, online at hightechcommunications.us. High-Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
West Bend's home and highway policy provides you with one policy, one bill, one deductible, and one agent, all with no hassle and a portion of your annual premium back in cash if you don't have a claim. To find out more, contact your local West Bend agent, Eric Smith, at Parrott Insurance in Manchester at 927-2791.
Are you looking for great food and a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination, or enjoy 2-for-1 happy hour every Monday through Thursday from 4 until 6 p.m. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
Whether a door needs replaced or building a new home, let S&R Construction of Masonville take care of you. S&R Construction is the expert in home improvement projects, gutters, siding, garages, remodeling, new home construction, and more. Call Steve Fetland today at 319-361-0638 for a free quote.
Along with studio producer Faith Hunt, John Swisher, Joan Samuel, back with you from Seedorf Gymnasium here in Manchester. The Hawks tied it up 25-20, 21 minutes set two. Game one went to Waverly-Shell 25-23. A battle of top 10 ranked teams in 4A in this Region 4 final tonight. Waverly-Shell number 9, the Hawks number 8. As we get ready for the start of number 3 set, as Independence is up 2-0 over Marion, 25-9 and 25-17. The Mustangs looking for their third trip to state, going along with 13 and 17. Waverly-Shell gets the point here as this one's hit out of bounds by the Hawks. 1-0 Waverly-Shell as we are underway in this set number 3. Hauser will hit it past the block attempt of Jacobs. Front set left side, Westmoreland off the block attempt left hand of Dimmer. It goes right to left and falls down the Hawks side of the court, and it's 2-0 Waverly-Shell with the lead. Don't forget, regional final volleyball continues. Coverage tomorrow night right here on KMCH and KMCH.com. One's line drive over the back row. Lindauer front set. Hauser between the block attempt. It's hit over, but short arm by Westmoreland. And the Hawks trail by 1, 2-1. We'll have coverage of 2 matches in O-line. Kevin Shookman, Roger Wright will have Edco against Tripola live on KMCH and KMCH.com. On KMCH.com only tomorrow night. Starmont against HLV in Dunkerton. Myself and Julie Vasky will have that one for you in Dunkerton tomorrow night, where West Delaware graduate Corey Kelchin is the athletic director. Has been there a few years. 3-1 the lead here. Another hit over. The kill that time by
Jessica Jacobs. Nice quick hit in the middle.
Her 5th or 6th?
That's her 5th.
And here is Dimmer getting in the act. Claire Dimmer getting her 8th kill. And the 3-2 lead now. 1-point lead here for Waverly-Shell. Kolak will serve back right corner. Lindauer back there with her. Kleitch in the middle. Up front, it's Collier, Dimmer, and Voss. Kolak waiting to serve it over. She'll line drive it right to left. Now a sideways bump to the far corner. Smacked over by Fincher. Popped up. Now sent over by Collier. Front set. The hammer. Back row. Kleitch is there. A front bump there. One-handed toss over Kleitch. Pinballed around, and the 4 hits called. They didn't call it.
Yeah, he
right
whistled.
away. He was calling.
We can't hear his whistle very well.
We can't hear the whistles. And I didn't see him making, but he was making slow, deliberate hand motions.
And I've seen Kolak catch the ball twice, like, oh, there's no whistle, but it must have been.
Right back corner, Kolak. 3-3. You just tell the let-up of the Waverly-Shell players they had to call something. Line drive over Kolak. One's hit from a knee, and now at the net. Throw down by Collier right on top of it. Collier throws it down with her 3rd kill. It's a 1-point lead, 4-3 now. Kolak will go back to serve again. Ella Kolak, first team all-conference, only the 2nd first team all-conference as a freshman in West Delaware volleyball program history. Who was the other one? Macy Kleitch.
Macy Kleitch, yeah.
The junior now. And there, pinballs around and down. Who gets that one?
Pat there.
Passing error on Waverly-Shell. Hawks have the 2-point lead, 5-3.
Collier played really smart on those last 2 balls.
Kolak sends it over. Sideways bump. Now a hit down the line. It trickles off the fingertips of Voss up front. Kleitch now trying to hit it over as Collier hits back over by Waverly-Shell. Form of Rodenbeck. And it's a 1-point Hawk lead, 5-4.
Yeah, and when there's a battle at the net like that, you want to win it, but they kind of overpowered it that time.
1-point lead. Rodenbeck sends it over. Lindauer, back set, Kleitch to Voss. Down the line and good. The libero, Young was there. Couldn't get her feet to going right to left. And hits it awkwardly in out of bounds. 3 kills there on the night for, who was that?
JoJo Voss.
JoJo with her 3rd kill, the senior.
Beautiful down the line.
6-4. There is Welcher. Popped up. Right side. Short-armed into the net. That one, Jessica Jacobs going for the hard steamer over the net that time and put it right in the middle of the net, 7-4. 3-point lead from the right back corner. Welcher sends it to the middle. Popped up by Westmoreland. Hit over by Bates. A block back over off the hit. Kolak, Kill, Colbert now tapped over by Collier. Westmoreland going back. Sideways bump on the run by the libero Young. Back set, Kleitz. Boss hits it off the block and down. It came back down. Kleitz got a fingernail on it, but didn't do anything with it. Was that Bates?
Yeah.
Kill or block?
That was the block. She's got really nice hands and timing up there.
Got several blocks to go on with her 9 kills. 7-5, 2-point lead. There's a fingertip. Swat over, and it bounces around and down. Colbert, the lightest hit ball for a kill she'll ever get. But Kinley Colbert gets her second of the night.
Just kind of floated, didn't it?
It did. The Hawks lead by 3, 8-5. Martin, the jump serve over for the senior Allie Martin, playing her final game of the court here at Cedar Gymnasium. There's a little tap over, the shove into the net. Ooh, they dug it out.
Got it.
Call it legal. Here is Collier. Hammers it. Back row hit by Young and out of bounds. Allison Collier has her 4th kill of the night. Hawks lead by 4, 9-5. Coach Wooden wants a timeout, and we'll take it with them here in set 3. We're back after this. KMCH Sports.
Are you an athlete or physically active in your free time? Even active people can have muscle tightness and joint pain or even experience the occasional injury. Regional Medical Center physical therapy treatment and prescribed exercises can help you recover faster, reduce injury, and build strength and stability. Call RMC Therapy Services today so you can get back into action as quick as possible. 563-927-7322.
Belichick's Landing, downtown Delhi. Open 7 days a week. Friday night buffet, Saturday night prime rib, and enjoy breakfast every Sunday from 9 to noon. Belichick's proudly supports all area athletes and coaches.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
Back into Cedar Gymnasium. Hawks lead by 4, 9-5. Front back to Dimmer. Lloyd Bates gets her 10th kill of the night. And the lead back to 3, 9-6. Back middle is Fincher, the senior. Hit to the back row. Up front set. Colbert hits it back, but too hard and out of bounds. Right on top of that net. Boy, she hit that one well, and there was nobody back there. Just take a little off. She would have had an easy kill point that time. Hawks lead by 2, 9-7. This one sent to the back row. Dimmer on the front set. Didn't even have to touch it cold at that time, but it's right back to him by Bates. Here's Collier getting it over the net. Up in the air by Young. Now out of bounds, almost in the student section. Westmoreland puts it over. Here is a half windmill by Kleitz. It's bound around what they call a 2-hit violation on Waverly-Shell. Hawks lead by 3, 10-7. Whew.
That's all right.
You okay?
Yep.
Right back side. Here's Collier getting over. Nice low angle.
That was.
Good dig. And now they put it over near out of bounds. That's got to be out. That's got to be out of bounds.
That's out of bounds,
It is.
yeah.
She hit it right beyond the stand-up official. She got it on the Hawks side, but she was also hitting it out of bounds on the Hawks side.
And it came on this side of the
Yes.
antenna, so yeah.
11-7, 4-point lead. Collier lofts it over.
Well, her serve's pretty tough.
Yeah, what a dig there. They keep it alive. Hauser for the kill. Off the hands of Bates. Ava Hauser stepping up and throwing the heater past Waverly-Shell that time. 5-point lead, 12-7.
We really need that. We really need that extra hitter to step up like that.
And it's Ava Hauser and Allison Collier right now. Providing the last 2 kills. The sophomore, Hauser, the junior Collier. The underclassmen helping out. Little tap over by Westmoreland. Hauser now Kleitz bumps it over. Should say two-hand pushes it over. There is a hit off the tape. Diving effort and down. Martin with the effort. 12-8. The 4-point lead now. Kolak's back in for Collier. She joins Martin and Dimmer in the back row. It's Hauser, Kleitz, and Colbert up front. Bates with the left-handed serve over Kleitz. Now Hauser sends it to the back row. Bates is there. Front set right to left. Westmoreland with the kill. Nice effort by Kolak. Colbert. Now Kolak sideways bumps it over. Left side, avoiding the antenna. Here's Westmoreland back row. Dimmer's there. Now Kleitch to Colbert. Front set. Here's a tapper off the touch. Now a throw down there by Kleitch at the net. Pinballs around. Pops up. What a volley here. Here's Hauser. Down the line. Got it. What a hard hit down the line that time. Fincher with the diving effort. It goes out of bounds off of her in a 5-point lead. That is the 5th kill. Who was that?
That was Ava Hauser.
Yes, 5th kill tonight for Ava Hauser, the sophomore. The Hawks lead by 5-13.
You know, Bill was up here before. We were talking about putting a gun on one of the other girls to see how fast it was. I think we should have put one on that.
Absolutely. There's Westmoreland now, Martin. Westmoreland on top of the net. They're going to call her for being, no, they're going to call Kleitch for being in the net. 13-9, 4-point lead. Only had one tie in this one. The Hawks' largest lead has been 5. Up towards the net, front set. Dimmer, now a hit back over. Hauser loses it off the tape and down on the Hawks side of the net. Point back to Waverly-Shell. Hawks lead by 3, 13-10. We're in set 3. The match is tied up at 1. Waverly-Shell winning set 1. The Hawks coming back, getting game 2. This is a little toss over. Beautiful placement by Hauser, her 6th kill. A diving effort there by Waverly-Shell. Bates did not get there in time. The 4-point lead, 14-10.
You know, and Bates is getting a little taste of her own medicine. She's having to cover that 10-foot line there. So we're kind of putting that in that spot.
Independence up 2-0 over Marion. Their chance to get back to state tournament for the 3rd time in program history. They lead 13-10. A Marion timeout in Independence tonight, thanks to Marion, father of a volleyball player, Chris Oberbrockling, 1989 graduate of Beckman High School, providing those updates as what we have here. 2-hit violation called on Waverly-Shell. Hawks lead by 5, 15-10. As Kleitch will serve it back left corner. Front set. Here's a hit to Lindauer off the hands of Jacobs. Pinball around at the net. Young pushes it over. Bumped by Voss. The hammer by Claire Dimmer. 16-10. Claire Dimmer has her 9th kill tonight. Largest lead of the night for the Hawks. 16-10. Timeout on the floor. We're back after this in KMCH Sports.
Hey KMCH listeners, GMB is proud to support our area athletes and help bring the sport to you. The GMB Bank team reminds you whatever your financial goals, we're here to help you reach them. Stop by our Manchester location or visit us online at gnbbank.com. Member FDIC.
Going above and beyond is a standard of care at Above and Beyond Home Health and Hospice Care. Their compassionate staff care deeply about the comfort of their patients. A nurse is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Above and Beyond Healthcare, the more they care, the more beautiful life becomes. Proudly serving Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Lynn, Clayton, and Delaware counties.
At Tauke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as great incentives at TaukeMotors.com. If you are looking for a new pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Tauke Motors, Chevrolet, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
Some of these spike downs tonight have felt like jet airliners as Steve Miller Band brings us back in. A kill point there, Jessica Jacobs. Hawks lead by 5, 16-11. There's a hard throw down by Joanna Voss. Voss's 4th kill tonight, and the Hawks lead now 16-12. That's not right, is it?
No, that
should be 17-12. Well, I was hesitating there. This one is
17-11.
Okay. Now it should be 18-11, right? Pollock had the 8 serve. They're going with 17-12 now.
Well, she knows better than we do,
Yeah,
I guess.
Linda Ferguson and Carla Lammers.
18-12, just got it now.
There it is, 18-12. We were right. Hey! There's a bump from out of bounds. Miss hit, but Westmoreland ran into Jacobs. She was tapping it over. There it is. Voss again. Off the hands of Bates and out of bounds. And Joanna Voss gets her 5th kill. And the Hawks up by 7.
We've got 3 girls that have really stepped up tonight to help those other kids out.
Voss, Hauser, and Collier.
Yeah.
Taking that offensive pressure off of the Hawks
making them move on defense.
Main kill artist, and there is a miss hit into the net. Another serving ace for Kolak. Hawks sitting pretty right now. They lead by 8, 20-12. This match is tied at 1. Kolak from the far right corner. She short arms that one into the middle of the net there, just avoiding the head of her teammate Joanna Voss, and the 20-13 7-point advantage. This one's lofted over to the back row. Up front, Kolak, right to left. Here is Collier. Westmoreland puts it hard in the rafters. Good cover by Young. Now a sideways bump over by Rodenbeck. Front set, hard hit, Dimmer. It's hit back over by the Go Hawks. Back set, Kleitz. Voiding the antenna is Voss. Hitting it over, Hawks lead 20-12. Here's a swat down there by Laura Bates, her 11th kill tonight for the senior. 20-13, the 7-point lead. From the back middle, Maddie Rodenbeck, the junior. She'll send it over to the back middle. Up front, Leitch, front set. Here's Kyer, back row. Oh, a push to the back corner.
Nice cover, Lindauer.
By Lindauer. Here's a one-handed tamper, front row, right side by Voss. Front set, right to left, short arm. Went right off the knuckles of Folkert into the net. Hawks have the 8-point lead, 21-13. Dimmer comes out. So there's Lindauer up front. It's Colbert, Collier, and Voss. In the middle, Kleitch and Kolak. Back right side, Sabrina Welcher. Hawks lead 21-13. What we got?
Avery Beckett.
First time in for Avery Beckett, a freshman, the only freshman playing.
Ooh, that was close.
For Coach Wooden, the 4th freshman on the roster. What do we have?
Served almost kissed the line, but just a little bit out.
So the service error by
Welcher.
Sabrina Welcher, the senior, and the Hawks lead to 7, 21-14. Sent over there by Jacobs. Hit out of bounds by Kleitz. Bump over by Vaughn, by Dimmer, I should say. Back set. Hard hammer by Bates. Good cover in the back row, going left to right. Dimmer. Here is Voss hitting it into the middle. Front set. Bates. The line drive over. Dimmer pops it up in the air. Bates set. Colbert avoided it. Kolak now. Colbert over. Collier over, I should say. Now hit back over by Waverly-Shell. Here's the push over. Fake set by Kleitch. Front set. Here's a hit by Bates. Dimmer gets 2 hands on it, but hits it out of bounds behind her. 21-15, 6-point lead. Bates with her 12th. Very nice.
Get better at
Her
that.
12th kill of the night for Laura Bates, the senior who stepped up here tonight for her team. She's come in 3rd on the team in kills. Here's Voss. Line drives it down. Westmoreland was there. A diving effort. Couldn't get a good handle on that one. Hawks lead 22-15. That's the 6th kill there for Voss. Joanna.
Boy, she's hitting it down the line. She's hitting across. They can't set a block on her. They don't know where she's going to hit it.
Gives her team the 7-point lead, 22-15. Little high rising tap there in the air by Bates. A hard swat, hit in the rafters, pinballs around, but a backwards 2-handed push over there. This one throw down by Colbert. Kinley gets her 3rd kill, and the Hawks by 8, 2 points away. Independence leads 15-13 in set 3, trying to close out that match. They lead it 2 over Marion tonight in that Region 5 4A final. One sent over to Young. Back set, little push over, off the fingertips of Colbert and down.
Yeah.
Diving effort by Kleitz, couldn't get there in time. It's 23-16.
And if it would have got over that block, she would have had it, but it just touched their fingertips and dropped. That was an effort.
Back middle, Caitlin Fincher, the senior, will serve it over. This Region 4 final battle of top 10 plus 418. Pinballs around, goes sideways off of the right fist of Kolak and out of bounds. 6-point lead, 23-17.
That's first ace for Caitlin Fincher.
Hawks trying to get their 2nd win, take the match lead 2-1. After winning set 2, 25-20. Diving effort by Martin, saved by Kleitz, with going to be 4 hits. Bumping it over, and Coach Mather wants a timeout.
Yep.
Timeout, West Delaware, 23-18. They have the 5-point lead. We'll take it with them Timeout on the floor. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
Hurry down to Rio Blanco Mexican Restaurant in Manchester today. Enjoy the best margarita around on their patio facing the Whitewater Park. Rio Blanco features daily specials and a kids menu too. There's something for everyone at Rio Blanco Mexican Restaurant in Manchester.
Hawks have game point coming up here as a ball hit into the net by Waverly-Shell, 24-18. 6-point lead, 1 point away from going up 2-1. Dyer to the right back corner. Angles it over. What a diving dig by Brittany Young, the libero. Front set across the net. Hauser hits it off the touch up front. This is going to be a violation on Waverly-Shell. 2 hit, and the Hawks win their second set of the night, 25-18. The Hawks with a 7-point victory. This one taking, do my math here, around 25 minutes. Figure that up more in a second, but the Hawks win 25-18. They go up 2-1 in this Region 4 final. Timeout, set 4. Coming up right here from KMCH Sports.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
No one can win a game by themselves. At F&M Bank, our team works together to achieve the ultimate goal, exceeding client expectations. F&M Bank is a proud supporter of all local sports teams. F&M Bank, the right choice in Manchester, Cedar Rapids, Anamosa, and Monticello. Member FDIC.
Just like you take pride in your vehicle, we take pride in the service work we provide. This is John from Georgian Auto in Manchester. Whether it's routine maintenance or major repairs, we'll take care of your car and get it back on the road. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is our complete focus.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building and new home construction, call the experts, Lucky Building Service in Manchester, 563-927-5677.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes.
As your American Family Insurance agent in Manchester, I'm looking out for what matters to you. Even when nothing's wrong, this is Tad Mormon, agent. Call me at 563-927-3586, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance, Tad Mormon Agent, 106 East Main Street, Manchester.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville for all your maintenance projects such as tree removal and trimming, small dirt work projects, lawn seeding, and more. BC Land Services is fully insured and licensed. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
This is Sarah from It's So Me Boutique in downtown Dyersville, inviting you to stop in, look around, and let us assist you in finding the perfect outfit for any occasion. We offer fashion-forward trends for women, including plus sizes, baby clothes, shoes, and fun accessories to complete any look. It's So Me Boutique in the heart of downtown Dyersville. And check out our Facebook page.
John and Joan back with you. Cedar Gymnasium Hawks lead this Region 4 final match. Winner goes to the state tournament next week. Class 4A play begins on Tuesday at 4 or 6 p.m. Semifinals Thursday at noon. Title match next Friday at 12:15. Hawks lead 2-1. Set number 4 underway now. White serves it over. And Waverly-Shell gets the first point. 21-minute set number 3. Hawks win 25-18 after winning game 2, 25-20. They fell in the first game, 25-23. 1-0 Waverly-Shell. Front set, hard hammer by Claire Dimmer, the senior, with their 10th kill of the night. Boy, she just looks so poised here tonight.
Put holes in the floor. Right at the 10-foot line.
We don't need any of that. Here's Kolak. Sends it over. Westmoreland. Bumped up. Left side. This is Avery Beckett, the freshman who checked in late in set 3. Hadn't seen any action all night.
Ooh, close.
Collier sends this one in the back row, just out of bounds, right in front of the near sideline judge, Kevin Bank of Center Point. It's 2-1 Waverly-Shell. Our first team qualifying for the state tournament, Class 4A Independence area coverage team will follow at state. The Mustangs beat Marion 3-0 tonight, their third trip to the state tournament for head coach Joe Schmitz. So congratulations to the Independence Mustangs. So there's a point for the Hawks. What happened?
JoJo had a kill. She hit it sideways like a sharp cut, and the girl hit it right into the net.
7th kill for Joanna Voss, and we're tied at 2. Our first tie here. Haven't had too many ties on the night. The way that first set started out, we thought that was going to be the name of the game.
Yeah.
It's been back and forth the whole way. 2-1 the match lead for the Hawks. Bumped over in 3 there behind the back special by Kolak. Front set, little sideways windmill there. And then a block by Kinley Colbert. Kinley Colbert, the junior, blocking the kill attempt of Jessica Jacobs. And the Hawks lead by 1-3-2.
You know, if I could keep track of my chicken scratches, I'd keep blocks, but I think I'd be almost too busy.
Welcher, yeah, especially with tonight, we've had quite a few.
Yeah.
Nice dig, back row, Welcher. The set by Fleisch. Collier hits it for the block over and down. Jessica Jacobs gets that one. It's pinned up, balls off of Collier, goes out of bounds. We're tied at 3.
Jacobs has 8 kills now for the night.
As right corner. This one hit over by Collier. Here from the middle, hit to the back row and out of bounds. Hit by Eckerman out of bounds. It's 4-3. And back right side is Allie Martin. This one line drive over. Front set in the middle. There's a little tap over. Now Collier to the back row. Westmoreland. Back set. This is lefty Bates. Kolak. Fleich. Little tapper over by Collier. Bumped up. Now Young. Now Bates. Hard kill. She sends this one to Dundee. Too hard out the back end. 5-3. Hawks lead by 2.
I'm going to say Dubuque on that one. That was pretty far out. That almost hit the padding.
Down Highway 20.
That was a strong hit.
As right side, here's Martin. The senior will jump serve it. Hawks lead by 2. Up front, little sideways shiver, breadbasket. Kolak there for the cover. Hit it, but sideways out of bounds. Was that Bates?
Yeah.
Her 13th?
Or no.
Was it 12 or 8?
That was Maddie Rodenbeck.
Or 15, okay. It was Rodenbeck, her first kill for the junior. 5-4. Front set. There's Collier hitting into the back row. Young, the libero, is there. Front set, right to left. Westmoreland, hard hitter over the block attempt and down, sneaking in the back row as Westmoreland has her 7th kill of the night. And the tie, our 4th here in game 4, tied at 5. Front set, the hammer by Colbert over the middle of the defense there. Young was the closest one there, the libero. Snuck it over in the back row. 6-5. Kinley Colbert has her 4th of the night.
I like seeing that smile on her face. That confidence is there.
As Collier from the back right side. Hits it left to right. It's angled around and out of bounds. Hit off of Rodenbeck. And the Hawks lead by 2, 7-5, 2-1. Trying to get back to the state tournament for the first time since winning the state title. The Hawks program in 2015, the only one seeing floor action from that team was Claire Dimmer, the senior. This one's hit off the top of the tape and down. Hawks denied the last 2 years of 2016 and 17. Waverly-Shell was there a year ago. They've been there 7 of the past 9 seasons. Has a total of 10 years in their program history, all since 94.
It's time for the Hawks. It's their turn now.
This one hit up. Of course you feel that way.
Of course.
This one hit left to right, sideways, out of bounds. Hawks lead by 4. Doing well right now, the 4-point lead. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
Hello, this is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors in Independence. We are proud to support local school programs. So if you are looking for a new Chevy, Buick, or certified used car or truck, or just want to stop and say hi, stop in. That's Dunlap Motors in downtown Independence.
Clayton Drug supports all the area athletes and coaches on a successful season. Stop in and visit with one of their pharmacists today and be sure to check out their large selection of home decor and gift items. Clayton Drug in Strawberry Point, a local pharmacy you can trust.
Back into Cedar Gymnasium. Collier with the serve over. Westmoreland with the hard kill in the back row. Collier and Dimmer combined on the effort on the floor, but couldn't get there in time. Either one of them. 9-6. The 8th kill for Jaslyn Westmoreland, the junior, who is second on the team in kills, coming in with 280. Front set, right to left flank. Here's a hard hammer by Hauser. Pops up in the air by Westmoreland. Front set, right to left. Westmoreland hits it over off the block attempt by Colbert in the middle of the floor. Right to left flank. A little throw over by Hauser. Good cover there by Bates for the Go-Hawks. Front set, the hammer, but the block went on top of the net. Blocked over and down by Haley Eckerman, the junior, as Colbert was the other player there for the Hawks. Back to a 2-point lead. It's 9-7 West Delaware over Waverly-Shell Rock as the Hawks lead this regional final match 2-1. Westmoreland down the line. Martin pops it up. Now Kleitch hit to the back row. Pinball around. Bumped over by Young. The little left-handed shiver on the fake set by Kleitch. Here is the one-handed fist on the run. Left corner hitting it too hard, out of bounds. Right to the hands of Coach Mather on the near sideline on the far side of the scores table. On the Hawks bench, it's 10-7. The 3-point lead here for the Hawks. Back middle is Lindauer. Hawks are 15 points away from getting back to the state tournament. Both of these teams looking for state tournament appearance number 11. Here is a hit over by Westmoreland. This one shoved over. Another fake set by Kleitch. She does that oh so well. Yeah. Her 9th kill of the night.
And when she's in the front row, they have to have someone on her, and they haven't for the last 2 times now.
Back middle, Lindauer. Hawks lead by 4. 11-7. Popped over. Young. Oh, a bump there, and the block down on Westmoreland's hit. Dimmer with the block. Claire Dimmer.
Wow.
The senior knows it's her last ever match here, but doesn't want it to be her final match ever.
Yeah, she's going to go out of this gym on fire.
5-point lead. Back set. The hammer over on the right side by Eckerman. From the left corner, hit awkwardly there off the right hand of Ava Hauser into the antenna on the far side. That's a 4-point lead, 12-8.
That was a good, strong swing by Ava. It just didn't get quite over the net.
Back middle, Young the libero. Lofts it over in the middle of the Hawks defense. Kolak back set. Here's the hammer. Sneaking in the back row. Dimmer. These Hawks are poised. The 11th kill for Claire Dimmer. 5-point lead, 13-8. Trying to scan their ticket to the 2018 state volleyball tournament. Class 4A starts next Tuesday afternoon. The tournament starts at noon with 5A. On Tuesday, November 6th, inside the U.S. Cell Center downtown Cedar Rapids. This one hit the Kolak. Now a little tapper into the net. Voss short-armed that one. It's 13-9, the 4-point lead.
I think she was almost thinking too much on that. It was too easy of a set to her, and she just didn't Q wanted to go down the line, and she should have went angle.
This set number 4, only 8 minutes long. 22, 21, and 21 minutes, the first 3 sets. This one is hit from the middle of the floor up to the right side antenna and out of bounds. And the 12th kill of the night by Claire Dimmer. 14-9, the 5-point lead. Kolak from the far right corner, as far as she can get in that right corner.
She was.
She has been all night. This one hit down the line. Kolak, back check, flag. Here's Voss for the kill. Off the touch, up front and down in the breadbasket. That warm gravy and the dinner rolls there for Joanna Voss on her 8th kill.
Right off the block.
15-9. Kolak sends it to back row out of bounds. Good eagle eye there by Young to a barrel, holding up on that one. And a 5-point lead, 15-10. Right back side is Rodenbeck, the junior. She'll right foot over. Little tap. And what they call it? 2-hit violation called.
No, lift.
The lift called on Kleitz there. She wasn't able to get a good solid set. The way the ball was hit, she was off balance.
Yeah.
And got called for the violation. Line drive over here off the serve by Waverly-Shell. The hard hit off the block attempt. Collier gets the kill. Jacobs has it go off her left forearm. For Collier, that's her 5th kill of the night. Hawks lead by 5, 9 points away.
That was a really nice kill, too. Instead of going straight into the block, she used the side of the block, and it went straight down. There's nobody can cover that.
Right back corner. Welcher up front. Bates hit by Colvin on the block attempt. Kolak was getting to the net, couldn't get there in time. It's 16-12.
Our little Flash Gordon down there, she hits every single corner of that floor. She almost got a hand on that from, like, the other corner.
On the back right side, this is Jacobs. Angling it over. Back set, Kleitz. Here's Voss for the kill. Jacobs right there. Pops it up front. Miscommunication. Oh, I was going to say, that's got to be 4. They didn't call it till that last hit. It was hit into the net. Pinballed around, and finally called 4 hits. Hawks lead by 5, 8 points away. Breathe, Joni. Breathe.
If I fall off my stool, pick me up.
I won't let you.
I love this.
17-12. This one hit down the line and good. Martin couldn't get there in time. Eckerman with her 2nd kill of the night. Hawks lead by 4, 8 points away. Edco and Starmont volleyball coming your way tomorrow night. Edco and Tripola and Owine. Starmont HLV of Victor and Dunkerton. Me and Julie will have that Starmont match for you online live. Edco and Tripola can be heard on KMCH and KMCH.com with Kevin Shookman and Roger Wright. Here the Hawks hit it into the net. It's a 3-point lead. Swatting it over is Fincher. That one goes out of bounds. Too hard out the back into the Delaware area that time, 18-14.
And that's the one we wanted to break that serve on her. She's the one that got those few aces on us last set, so we needed to get rid of her.
4-point lead, 7 points away. Collier, back middle, front set from the middle, hit, pinballs around and down. Got the kill attempt by Eckerman. Hawks couldn't get there in time to cover the front of the breadbasket. It's 18-15. Back middle. This is Bates to serve it. She's got 12 kills on the night for the senior. Line drives it over. Sideways shiver. Kleitz gets it down. Her 10th kill of the night. Macy Kleitz, the junior, gives her team the 4-point lead. 6 points away. Back middle, Lindauer serving. Left to right. This one. Line drived over. Popped up by Bates. Sit to the back row. Sideways, shiver, pinballed around, bumped around, up. Line drive off the net by Westmoreland. Here's a little tapper over. Bump set, Westmoreland hit off the block attempt of Kleitz on the right side. And it goes out of bounds. Waverly-Shell down by 3. It's 19-16, the 9th kill of the night for Jaslyn Westmoreland. Right back corner is Young. Line drives it over. Front set, Kleitz Hammered by Hauser, hit to the rafter, bounces off a couple of beams. Now it's pushed into the net. Westmoreland with a quick set in the middle of the floor, trying to quick push it over was Bates, but she short-armed and denied of an opportunity. There's the Hawks take the 20th point, 20-16, 5 points away. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
For the best selection of Chevy, Buick, and GMCs in the area, see Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester. We offer straightforward pricing and carry a low overhead, so we can pass those savings on to you. We also take care of you after the sale and offer a state-of-the-art service department with ASE trained technicians. For a full list of our inventory, visit us on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
John and Joan back with you. Cedar Gymnasium Hawks are 5 points away from going to state. Sideways shiver there. Lights, Dimmer, blocked back over on the Hawks side and down. Waverly-Shell hanging around. Jessica Jacobs with the block that time. The senior, one of the three seniors that started and played for that team that went to state a year ago. That was 42-6 and lost first round for Waverly-Shell. 20-17. This is pushed over, middle of the floor. Hauser bumped up by Kleitsch. Now Voss, middle of the floor, hit awkwardly out of bounds. Off of Young, the libero with the final effort. Out of bounds. Hawks are 4 points away. They lead 21-17. Back right side is Kolak. Right corner, angled over, popped up in the air. Front set, right to left. This is hit down by Avery Beckett. How about that? The freshman. Perfect placement there from the left corner to the far middle and snuck it in that boundary line. It's 21-18.
Yeah, she cut that really sharp, and she knew exactly where she was going with it.
This one served over by Waverly-Shell. Back set, Kleitsch. Boss, back row, Westmoreland pops it up. A toss back over, off of Young and out of bounds. Dimmer gives the Hawks their 22nd point. 3 points away, 22-18.
That's their 13th kill tonight.
13th kill for Dimmer, not 31st, as Dimmer, the senior, sorry, I had to.
I'm getting mixed up.
This one by Welcher, serving it out of bounds. The Hawks lead by 3, 22-19. Hawks lead the match 2-1. Can win it all and go to state right here if they hang on and win this one. Kolak with the cover. Front set. Clyde Collier at the hard kill. Got it. Wow.
Second six-pack of the night.
As getting her hands up for the defense there was Jacobs. Collier with her sixth kill. 23-19. 4-point lead. 2 points away.
She had one blocker, and she took advantage of it.
This one hit to the back row. Young. Front set in the middle. This one's tossed back row and in. Just sneaking it in.
That had
the back row. Was that Bates?
Just kissed the line. Yeah, I think it was.
The 13th kill for Laura Bates. And 23. Nope, not at all. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't say a word. 23-20. This one's lofted over. Kolak. Martin, good cover from out of bounds. Sideways bump over. Kolak over the net. Bump set. Front set. Westmoreland off the touch of Colbin. Kolak. Martin. Hit over back row and out of bounds. Too hard. Out the back end by Collier, and Waverly-Shell only down by 2 now. 23-21. Timeout on the floor. Coach Mather. 23-21. Timeout. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance. We service most major brands of appliances, and we are Manchester's exclusive KitchenAid, Maytag, Whirlpool, and Amana dealer. Stop in and see us today in the Big Blue Building on West Main in Manchester, or call 563-927-3200.
John and Joan back with you, 23-21 West Delaware, trying to get to state for the 11th time and deny Waverly-Shell of their 11th trip ever. Here is Collier, back row. Young hits it awkwardly, and it falls down out of bounds. Game and match point coming up, 24-21. 7th kill for Collier. Here we go. Collier will serve back right corner. Can the Hawks do it? Trying to be the 11th team ever in program history since 03. Low tip over. It's hit back over. We had a whistle. Hawks win! Hawks win! They get back to state for the first time since 2015.
Overpass
by Waverly-Shell, the violation. The 25-21, 3-1 victory for the Hawks, as this one takes 21 minutes as well. The last 3 sets after the first one took 22 minutes, taking 21, and the Hawks get the victory and on to state 2018. Either a 4 or 6 o'clock quarterfinal match at the U.S. Cell Center next Tuesday, late afternoon or early evening. West Delaware advancing on at 33-10.
Wow.
Their set record at 79-26. The Hawks 7-1 on the year at home. For Waverly-Shell, they fall to 40-9, 90-23, a set record for Coach Yvonne Wooden, her talented team, 9th ranked in Class 4A, bows out. The Hawks, the number 8 team in Class 4A, gets the victory and gets back to the state tournament. What an effort by this team.
That was awesome. And the biggest thing, we've got to say that, it wasn't just one thing. It was defense. It was offense. It was serving. It was absolutely everything. All of the good talking. It was a great night.
As we'll take a timeout, we have a presentation coming up. We'll come back for the postgame back after this from KMCH Sports.
Delhi Lumber has products for every home and every budget. Delhi Lumber carries Midland doors, which are one of the best values around. You can see Midland doors today or call Delhi Lumber at 563-922-2404 for more information. Your Midland overhead door dealer, Delhi Lumber. Big town quality with small town service.
This is Dr. Tim Collier from Dental Associates of Manchester. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with a caring attitude and unsurpassed comfort. For the kind, compassionate, and competent dental care you deserve, call us at 927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
Jay's Auto Supercenter in Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. That's Jay's Auto. Customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Jay's Auto!
This is Jamie Vasky from Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester. For residential or commercial plumbing, cooling, and heating needs, and top-quality Lennox furnaces and air conditioners, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street, Manchester, or call 927-2232.
Family fun and great food await you at Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar. Come out for a fun night of bowling or watch the big game on their 10-foot HD big screen. And of course, great food and your favorite beverages. Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar on East Main in Manchester.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Steve Moyle Masonry, a family-owned commercial masonry contractor based in Manchester. Quality is what we're about. Visit us online at smoylemasonry.com.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
Your family. It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
J&D Catering and Suites in New Vienna provides exceptional handcrafted food, whether a cocktail buffet, formal dinner, or a themed event. Let Diane and her staff create a customized menu sure to wow your guests. They offer an extensive specialty cupcake and cake menu. Call or check them out on Facebook. Let J&D Catering and Suites set your next special event above the rest.
Hi, this is Chris Henry, Service Manager at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader. Our goal is to make your car buying experience the best possible, and our factory-certified technicians are dedicated to you and your vehicles. Stop in and see us at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader, or visit us online at 4browns.com. Your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
You expect big hits on the field, but not on the road. So when the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and New Vienna. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
Put a little south in your mouth at Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack in Manchester. You can't go wrong with any of their melt-in-your-mouth menu options. Dine in or call ahead for carry-out. Book them today to cater your next event. Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack in Manchester.
This is Jamie Vasky, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
High-Tech Communications is your local service provider for telephone systems, fire detection, audio-video, security and surveillance systems, wiring, and more. High-Tech has decades of experience in the industry. Contact High-Tech at 563-927-4936, online at hightechcommunications.us. High-Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
West Bend's home and highway policy provides you with one policy, one bill, one deductible, and one agent, all with no hassle and a portion of your annual premium back in cash if you don't have a claim. To find out more, contact your local West Bend agent, Eric Smith, at Parrott Insurance in Manchester at 927-2791.
Welcome back in to Seedorf Gymnasium. John Swisher back with you as the West Delaware Hawks advance on to the state tournament for the 11th time in school program history since 2003. Hawks get the 3-1 win tonight. Total score 98-84. Contest that lasted 1 hour and 25 minutes. Joni, what a feeling this is for everybody involved with the program, former players, former coaches, us who are in this. You're involved in a couple different categories, of course, but us who are involved in this program in this way, and it's just a special feeling for knowing how much work these coaches put in, the time and the effort that this takes.
Right.
And this is the reason they do all that work.
It is, and this is the reason you and I do this, because we love it so much. And we've got, people that are texting me already. I've got Jenna Hermson that just gave us a shout out too, saying that she's listening to the game. You got Lil Putsy up there listening because they're both living farther away. They're going to school and with their jobs and stuff. And there's other people out there listening and
both of those players on state tournament teams playing, and both of those ladies played in state championship.
So know how deep it goes.
Absolutely.
In the heart for West Delaware for that volleyball program here. It is just an amazing thing. And then look at the students out there.
It's a mob scene out there.
It's a mob scene.
Families are greeting the players and the coaches. I'm going to get the wireless mic out and venture on down there. We'll have some interviews coming up here. As our post-match will continue. West Delaware gets the win, 33-10. Hawks prevail. And we are back after this from KMCH Sports.
Are you looking for great food and a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination, or enjoy 2-for-1 happy hour every Monday through Thursday from 4 until 6 p.m. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
Whether a door needs replaced or building a new home, let S&R Construction of Masonville take care of you. S&R Construction is the expert in home improvement projects, gutters, siding, garages, remodeling, new home construction, and more. Call Steve Petland today at 319-361-0638 for a free quote.
Are you an athlete or physically active in your free time? Even active people can have muscle tightness and joint pain or even experience the occasional injury. Regional Medical Center physical therapy treatment and prescribed exercises can help you recover faster, reduce injury, and build strength and stability. Call RMC Therapy Services today so you can get back into action as quick as possible. 563-927-7322.
Bolichek's Landing, downtown Delhi. Open 7 days a week. Friday night buffet, Saturday night prime rib, and enjoy breakfast every Sunday from 9 to noon. Bolichek's proudly supports all area athletes and coaches.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
Hey KMCH listeners, GMB is proud to support our area athletes and help bring the sport to you. The GMB Bank team reminds you whatever your financial goals, we're here to help you reach them. Stop by our Manchester location or visit us online at gnbbank.com. Member FDIC.
Going above and beyond is a standard of care at Above and Beyond Home Health and Hospice Care. Their compassionate staff care deeply about the comfort of their patients. A nurse is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Above and Beyond Healthcare, the more they care, the more beautiful life becomes. Proudly serving Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Lynn, Clayton, and Delaware counties.
At Tauke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as great incentives at taukemotors.com. If you are looking for a new pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Tauke Motors, Chevrolet, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
Hurry down to Rio Blanco Mexican Restaurant in Manchester today. Enjoy the best margarita around on their patio facing the Whitewater Park. Rio Blanco features daily specials and a kids menu too. There's something for everyone at Rio Blanco Mexican Restaurant in Manchester.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
No one can win a game by themselves. At F&M Bank, our team works together to achieve the ultimate goal, exceeding client expectations. F&M Bank is a proud supporter of all local sports teams. F&M Bank, the right choice in Manchester, Cedar Rapids, Anamosa, and Monticello. Member FDIC.
Just like you take pride in your vehicle, we take pride in the service work we provide. This is John from Georgian Auto in Manchester. Whether it's routine maintenance or major repairs, we'll take care of your car and get it back on the road. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is our complete focus.
Back into Cedar Gymnasium, the West Delaware Hawks get the victory here tonight as the Hawks victorious with the 3-1 win over Waverly-Shell as they fell in the first one, 25-23, winning 25-20, 25-18, 25-21. My friend, congratulations to you, Brett Mather, head coach, West Delaware Hawks. This feeling, we've said it before, doesn't get old by any means. The 11th time in program history since 2003, and the first time since 2015. But different group of girls and parents for the most part, and but a lot of community members that were here on a few of the other ones, though. But for all the rest of them too, it's just an awesome feeling, and this was a static and electric environment here tonight. Congratulations, first of all.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you. First, I'd like to give a shout-out to all the crowd, all the fans that came out here, a lot of past players, a lot of past parents.
Yeah.
So I love to see the alumni come and support the Hawks. It's, we've got such a great tradition here of volleyball, and Coach Taylor was with me when we started this here. And, she was amongst
Loved every second.
Yeah, a big majority of those state teams there. And it's just it's something that, we've kind of created here is the atmosphere that we've got here today, and we're very proud of that.
Very.
But the girls, they deserve everything they get here. They played so hard tonight. Even we were game one, we lost by a couple points there, but back in the locker room, they're just talking about what we can do. And, they put themselves, hey, they said that was on us there. We can go back out and we can play a lot better there. And the big thing was the girls stayed focused. And, I thought we got a little bit excited at the end of game 3 there when we won game 3, a little bit ugly at the end there. And we just talked about playing the point again, play the point as hard as you can and don't let the emotions get the most of you there. And, I'll tell you what, it feels like a long time coming to have this feeling back again, qualifying for state here. It was great to hug Claire Demmer afterwards. She was the last member of the team to play on the state championship team.
Right.
So I told her congratulations. I said, you led this team. She was definitely one of our leaders, her and Macy. And I'm really proud of her, but I'm definitely extremely proud of all of our Hawks and how they focused this year, how they bought into what we've been teaching there, our championship culture. I thought that's been a big part of our success this year. And we started implementing that in the middle of the season there. But, it doesn't work. We can try to implement everything we want as coaches, but it doesn't work unless the kids are really on board. And this group, wow, they had that goal in mind. We want to get to the state tournament, and now obviously we'll enjoy it, and then we'll reset our goal. But at the moment here, we're going to enjoy tonight.
After 2 seasons of not getting to the state tournament, you talked about it. We talked about it in the off season, and coming into this season, the hungerness was there as last year 25-20 left a bad taste in all the girls' mouths. And you talked about it. That is why they came out and put so much time in the off season, got ready for this one to here this year, and you could see them just getting better and better, and talking about getting better and better after that first set. This is what this team does at times. A first set, you lost by 2, but you just saw a different sense of urgency, intensity there in set 2, and it carried the rest of the match.
Oh, absolutely. Claire Demmer, I think, was our big hitter in game 1 there, and we didn't have a whole lot of other weapons there going at it there. But then, we talked to Macy about setting all 30 feet of net, and I thought our outsides started to catch a little bit of fire there. I thought Joe, I don't know what she ended up with for the match there, but
I've got her down for
8 kills, but she had some big kills for us, and so did our 2 outsides there.
Yeah.
The good thing about it is, you've got all those weapons there. Kinley Colbert, again, in the middle, she's not going to give you a flash player, but I'll tell you what, she scores points.
Yes.
She's second team All-Walmack for a reason, because she scores points, plain and simple. And, I love that girl in the middle. She does a great job for us. And it all doesn't happen without our back row.
Oh yeah.
Our back row at the beginning of the match really struggled to pass the ball. But then I thought in the game one they started to get back refocused there, and I thought for the most part of the rest of the match, I thought they played real solid. And that's where we're most effective there. And then obviously most teams are, but when we can make them respect our middle and get one-on-ones on the outside there. So it starts with a pass there, and obviously goes through Macy Kay, who's one of the best setters in the state by far. And I thought at times that she really totally took this team and said, "Here, I got you. You just you just get on my back, and I'm going to carry you a little bit here." And she's capable of doing that, no doubt.
And that's how she leads. I've got her down, and with my tick and scratches, I've got her down for 10. And the other nice thing about it is you kind of took the wind out of their sails by your back row digging up some of their balls they thought were going to go down. You had Lindauer, you had Allie, you had Colbert, you had Colbert. You had Ella back there. They all had so much fun digging up the balls, and Claire had some digs too. You had some good back row defense for those kids, and then they got to set it up again. So
absolutely. That's one of the things West Delaware's noted for is our defense throughout the years. And this group has definitely carried on that tradition. We're back to playing West Delaware ball, where let's dig the ball, let's frustrate the hitters a little bit, and that's what we did there a little bit there, and that's big, that's huge, and we call them D-to-O points there.
Right.
We wanted a D-to-O point there at the end of game 4 there, but boy, we struggled to get it. But we did a nice job of siding out, and we didn't let them close the gap, and so we got away with that there at the end of that game. But boy, our girls kept fighting hard, and obviously so did Waverly. What a great squad there. They definitely have a lot of weapons as well. I thought our serving was a little bit better than theirs.
It got better as the match went on.
Yeah, game 1 we struggled a little bit at times there, but I thought we took them out of system a lot more than they took us out of system there. And that's just a weapon for us.
I'm looking at your hits here, Coach, and I see we've got 48 kills for West Delaware and 44 for them. So all of those other things that you just talked about made the big difference in this game, because you can have those flashy hitters, you can have that absolutely blast, because we were talking about putting a baseball gun in some of the hits. They were so hard tonight. Just see how hard they were hitting and having a little fun with that. But then you look at that and how even it was, and it really is a total team effort.
Oh, absolutely. You can't have a weak spot on the volleyball court, because if you do, teams are going to expose it.
Yep.
And it truly does take a team effort. You can't have one girl doing everything out there. It's physically impossible.
Yeah.
And great team effort by the Hawks. It's great to see them all down there still enjoying in the moment.
I'm loving it.
And that's what it's about. It's about building a lot of memories. We built a lot of memories throughout the season. And, we'll enjoy tonight. We'll enjoy designing some T-shirts. And then we'll go back at it the next day there. But for the moment, our folks just enjoy what we did.
And you talked about all the players and all those listening in. We received comments from all those folks, staff members, community members, former personnel that work here at the school, and it's all a part of who they are and this West Delaware community family, and it's great to be a part of it. And you just don't forget about stuff like this and how it feels, and it's great memories to have.
Oh, absolutely. When it ended, I kind of did forget about it a little bit. I forgot about how exciting it was and how rewarding it was. It came back real quick, no doubt about that. But it's like, oh, okay, there it is. It was extremely rewarding. We taught all year long about a tight set setter's back, or a tight pass setter's back row for our middle to go up and touch the ball in the plane, and Kinley did that. And as soon as I saw that he was looking at the setter, that she was back row, I knew he was going to make the call. And it was the right call, but I just knew it was going to make the call, and I'm proud of Kinley for learning that all season long. And that's just one thing that we did extremely well tonight was that there. But we kept fighting. Our two big words for the season, or they have a lot of different words we have on our board every day, but believe and battle.
They sure did tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. We believed it could happen. After game 1. We certainly believed that we could still go do it, and we battled. Game 1, we give them a little bit of momentum there, and we just kept going at it.
In 3 meetings against Waverly-Shell Rock dating back to 2010, when you fell to them in that final game of the state tournament, and then beating them in the regional final, and now beating them again in the regional final. Coach Yvonne Wooden, boy, she does a great job. There's a reason why she's the winningest Iowa coach of all time with almost 1,300 wins, but she does a tremendous job. I know you have a lot of respect for her, as she's just a great coach.
Oh, absolutely. She's got a great tradition there as well at Waverly there. I don't know how many state appearances they have, but I know it's
they were
10.
looking for 11 tonight.
Okay,
too.
all right. Hey, we're one up on them there,
Yeah.
but just a great tradition there. She's done a great job with that program. Obviously, been around for a number of years there, and the players come into that program, know what's expected, and they play hard for her. They played kind of a weird defense there, but I'll tell you what, they make it work for them, and that's what it's all about. Is we try to simulate that in practice, their defense, but we don't do near as good a job as they did. So it kind of, I don't want to say surprised us, but some of the shots we were hitting in game one weren't falling, and we didn't. We were practicing for them, and we thought maybe we'd get a few of those shots to fall, but we kept going at it, and eventually we got them to fall for us.
Some of these girls know your routine, but your coaches, you have the state routine down. You give them some rest. You'll get all the fine details you talked about, T-shirts and everything. You'll get ready for that in the next Tuesday, either late afternoon or early evening, either 4 or 6 o'clock. Class 4A takes the stage at the state tournament at the U.S. Cell Center. And you always have your own recipe. You might put a little wrinkle on it here and there, but you know what usually works when you get to the state tournament. And some people might say, well, you just go and you play volleyball. No, you're a little superstitious, and you do things your way.
Yeah, absolutely. There's no doubt about it. We take tomorrow off, and then we'll get the T-shirts designed, and we'll go back at it on Wednesday. And, I'll lay out the whole week for them, lay out next week. But a big part of it is going to be us, one, enjoying it, and then two, refocusing, because we got there. That check mark's accomplished there. And a lot of teams are just content to get down there and mission accomplished, but now we're going to reset. We're going to refocus, after we enjoy it. I think too often in life we don't take time to enjoy what we accomplished there, and that's going to be our focus for the next day and a half here. But don't get me wrong. After that, it's going to be going right back at it and doing everything we can to be successful down there.
We've talked about that before. Enjoy the moment and don't take it for granted, because you never know when you get back here. And we found that out the last couple of years. It's not always easy, as though it did seem like that getting there to the state tournament. But, you can't take it for granted. Other teams joining you, Sergeant Bluff Luton, Bondurant Farrar, Dallas Center Grimes, Independence, a WAMAC team, is in after 3-0 win over Marion. Dubuque Wahlert beat Clinton tonight 3-1. No report from Pella or Clear Creek Amana. Cedar Rapids Xavier will be there in that Class 4A bracket come next week. So congratulations once again. Best of luck, and we will see you down the road as we prepare. And, of course, see you next Tuesday for exciting West Delaware volleyball from back where you belong, state tournament.
That's right. Well, it's good to be back down there. I like hearing you say that, but I definitely appreciate the coverage you guys do for us throughout, not just this season, but all the seasons. So thank you, John and Joan. And Julie helps cover. I'm sure I'll be at Starmount watching tomorrow night, watching them try to qualify, and hopefully they are successful. I think they got a great shot at there, and so does Edco there.
Edco, yeah.
So I love to see our area schools doing well, but thank you, KMCH, for everything you do for not just West Delaware, but the surrounding schools.
Absolutely. Thank you. Brett Mather, the fine head coach of the Hawks, as he gets his team program 11th state trip to the state tournament in Cedar Rapids. As also Beckman, Coach Todd Troutman, good luck to them tomorrow night as they will travel to Anamosa, a site change there from the original site, but they'll travel to Anamosa to take on Durant. We talked about Edco against Tripola in O-line. Kevin Shookman, Roger Wright, all the action for you live on KMCH and KMCH.com. A little before 7 tomorrow night, Julie Vasquez and I will be in Dunkerton for Starmount as the Stars trying to get back to the state tournament for the third time in a row as they take on Hartwick and Ladora Victor HLV. As then will be in Dunkerton tomorrow night. We'll take the air a little around 7 o'clock live on KMCH.com. The West Delaware Hawks get the victory here tonight. Once again, total score 98-84, 3-1 on the match win. A match that took a total game play of 1 hour and 25 minutes. And Coach Mather has great support at home with his wife Julie, his son Cole, all his kids, I should say, but then his parents Jim and Bill and Carol, taking the trip from Fairfield, and his mom was excited as everybody as she came up and was giving had fives to us, and she was excited. We know she's one of our loyal listeners when she can make a long trip. She's been here a couple times. She was there for the 800 down in Mount Vernon, the conference tournament.
And they flew in from Las Vegas today.
Wow! And
then drove up.
How about that?
And now they're going to drive back home.
How about that?
They're
loyalty?
going with Bucky first.
Communication.
So they're going to go have fun.
Absolutely.
Gotta love them.
As the Hawks get the win here tonight, this Regional 4 final in the books. West Delaware ending Waverly-Shell season. The Hawks at 33-10, moving on, 79-26 set-wise as they end Waverly-Shell season at 40-9. Deny them of their 11th state trip. As Waverly-Shell Rock, 2 titles in their program history. The Hawks won state title back in 2015. They get their 11th state trip tonight as the Hawks advance on with the victory 3-1 over Waverly-Shell Rock. That's going to do it here tonight. We'll have coverage for you